Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Our game tonight featuring the Connecticut Sun as they go up against the Chicago Sky. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. And the excitement of a new WNBA season really hasn't worn off yet.
Well, you think, training camp happened, preseason happened, so these teams, they're still getting up to full speed. Some are clicking, others are still fine-tuning, but it's very exciting either way.
Well, soon enough, everyone will be rolling, and then the competition starts to get real fierce.
Clock at 4. Delle Donne, covered by buckets. Delle Donne gets the bucket.
The defense has to chase Delle Donne off the three-point line, or this is what happens.
Mabry covering. Fades. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. It's Burton, covered by Smith. Here's Mabry. Soft touch off the glass.
Got to do more than that to stop Mabry. She knows how to absorb contact.
And back in 2023, the Sun traded away former MVP Jonquel Jones.
Yeah, sending her to New York in a blockbuster deal. Despite losing one of the best players in the league, Connecticut went 27-13 last year, got to the WNBA semifinals, and that tells you how good this organization is.
Blocked! But they'll get another chance.
That's the wrong person to send for charity stripes. Delle Donne makes free throws at such a high percentage.
She's got her first free throws of the night right here. And the first one falls for her. That one falls, so she hits both of them.
And Delle Donne is someone her teammates love sharing the floor with. A selfless player that just wants to win.
And here's Smith. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
It's Burton, covered by Smith. Pass to Delle Donne. And here's Charles. Over Queen. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
It's not just close in. Charles also flourishes in the mid-range. Unfair to stop.
Smith outside. And it's Chicago with another.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Delle Donne. Nelson Adota. It's Burton. Now here's Charles. Queen covering. Over Queen. Charles, no good.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
And they take the lead.
Intelligent
tiredness
make
on
that
fucking
basket
college,
possible.
I create some
Connecticut trailing. Here's Mabry. Pass to Charles. Over Queen. Another miss by Tina Charles. And so it's Chicago with it. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Now here's Boss. Down low. One out, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
She picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Charles. Outside Mabry. And here's Nelson Adota. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for it. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
They're lucky that pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Here's Voss. And no good trying to get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Sky leading by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far, just quality shots.
Now here's Allen. 5 to shoot.
Oh, she got me. I
And
overcommitted.
she drops it in from the low
shit,
post.
bro.
When she breaks out the crossover, you can be sure she's going to leave somebody in her wake.
Duchess with it. Right, left side.
Let's beat it, Gabby. Let's beat it, Gabby.
Let me be clear.
Let's
She
beat it,
is
Gabby.
not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Sheldon. She's guarded by Wright. Here's Allen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of her own, but it's no
He
good.
beats it, Gabby. He beats it, Gabby. Oh.
Pass to Queen.
Oh.
From deep. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
She can
Let's
be
go.
forgotten in their offense sometimes. With the D, you got to keep an
Hoopers
eye on
over
her
here.
still.
Let's go.
Timeout called the Sun.
I got hoopers over here.
So both teams
Let's
making
go.
some changes here.
Hoopers over here.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Sheldon outside.
I gotta get some left. My time on the clock.
Here's Allen.
I gotta take Gabby.
Outside to Shields. And
Good
again,
rebound.
Connecticut no good. Chicago in the lead.
Oh.
Here's Gordy. And
Where?
it's Chicago
No.
with another.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success
Baby, I like that,
continues to
man.
go as we get longer into this
Like,
game.
you gotta get over there.
Diamond to Shields.
You gotta get over there.
She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A quick thinker who does not need much time to get off a look. Just Shields is a lethal shooter.
To the middle. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Charles. Pass to Sheldon. Three-pointer. And the Sun hit again from deep.
Don't underestimate Charles's playmaking ability. She's capable of making some advanced passes.
Timeout called the Sky.
Peter Yoki. What's up, buddy? Good morning, man. What's up, buddy? You see good, buddy? Did you see good? Did you see good?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Duchess. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Fires from deep. Nelson Adota with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Good, baby.
Outside
Good, baby.
Mabry. Pass to Charles.
We don't need the double team.
And it's off from three-point range.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. Maybe that's why she missed.
The fadeaway.
Hey.
Shorty, shot is off.
That's a shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
And that's a foul called on right. That's her first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns. Number 11, Elena Delandon.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Cans it from downtown.
When Charles is hitting threes, she's basically unguardable. And it gives her team some unique spacing.
Takes the three. Shots good by Duchess.
You just got to admire the tenacity that she has.
The Sun trailing. And here's Burton. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kept alive. Nelson Adota. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot. And she'll go to the line. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Way to go, baby.
Here's Duchess. To the inside. Right at the free throw line. It's good.
From that in-between.
That boy out of there.
They've been the much hotter shooting team.
Well, when you knock down those jumpers, it really just opens up everything else.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mabry. And here's Burton. Nelson Adota. Inside.
Oh, that's just good. Shit.
And here we go. The sky fast break. Here's Shorty. Finish off the
so
break.
As soon as that steal was made, there was nothing they could really do to stop the break.
And that's why turnovers will kill you. It gives your coach a headache and puts you at such a disadvantage defending.
And that's what every team wants, easy points.
And we finished one half of play. Sky out in front, leading by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. And taking a look at Smith, man, what a contribution.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection. And
that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient the player has been. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Bro, why does he make you do that shit, bro?
Now here's Mabry. It's Tina Charles, high post. Shoots a fader. The bank shot, no good. Chicago in the lead. Here's Queen. Count that one.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
And a minute played as the second half
It
gets
should
going.
be. Oh, man.
Now Burton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Oh, step up.
On the mark with a 15-footer.
You have to close out on Charles. When she's in rhythm off a pass, watch out.
Well, Tina Charles has always had an impressive and versatile skill set, Brian.
Yeah, she's led the league both in scoring and rebounds before. She's a true double-double threat on any night.
Did you hold the bang?
In so many ways.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
I'm probably playing one more game and I'm going to do it.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Mabry. Pass to Burton. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
Now here's Smith. Not a lot of room. Here's Buckets. Wnba covering.
Watch it. Just shoot that.
Here's Buckets.
All you did
with the rebound.
That's all right.
2 minutes.
Outside Mabry.
Oh, foul. Come on.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That's Asia.
Substitution.
On the bench. This Nikita Jokic right here. Number 15. That's Deja Rondo, number 9.
Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Gotta get your
And
bucket
so
back.
is Chicago with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wasted no time on that one.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense.
Yeah, I'm playing the whole team. Because I made all these players, I'm like, I gotta control the whole team.
That shot, but it's working.
I'm gonna put more time on the clock.
Right side Mabry. And it's in off the backboard.
Nah, playing one player, you can't control if you're hurt. Like you pass to the teammate, you can't control if they make it or not. You gotta better pass.
Pass to Buckets. Three-pointer. Nailed.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Now indoor ball. Now here's Mabry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Count the basket.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Allen with it. Pass to Deladon. Shoots over Buckets. And there's another one for the Sun.
A confident shooter who never really hesitates. If Deladon gets a look, she's taking it. And usually making it.
Jokic. Rebounded by the Sun.
I don't know if she was playing to the crowd, trying to make the highlight reel. I don't know. But there's no need for the fadeaway there.
Here's Deladon. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Duchess. What a play! She brings in the buzzer.
And just like it looked like the third quarter was over, that happened. They pinned 3 more points on the lead at the last possible second.
And we've reached the end of the third. Sky out in front.
You don't want to keep changing it.
Don't go anywhere. The final quarter.
Stop touching the iPad. You don't want to try what it's
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started.
He's gonna still gonna do it. Hard headed.
On offense,
He don't think
here's the
back. Be
Sky.
greasy, babe.
It's a 5-point game. Smith outside. Pass to right. The trade.
Oh
No
wow.
good on that shot.
It looked like they was already setting the play up before I called it.
Outside to Shields. To the right side. Here's Allen. He
Come on, you gotta block that shit.
Well, Hebert can finish in a number of different ways offensively, so I don't think contested shots really faze her.
That's knockdown. Oh, that's knockdown, Gabby. That's knockdown, Gabby.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Pass to DeShields. To the paint. Left side, Sheldon. DeShields. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And Queen pulls it down. To the inside. Here's Smith. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
And the Sun call time here. Connecticut making some changes. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Burton. And here's Charles. Queen covering. Charles. And again, no good by Connecticut. Chicago with the ball. Here's Queen. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
You can give a defender fits if you're consistent with the turnaround, Jay.
There's a screen by Mabry. Out to the left wing. Looking to end the run. Charles, good.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds in time. Inside.
Chicago foul. Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. That's also good, so she hits them both.
She was very composed on that trip to the charity stripe, and it's close to being a one-possession game now.
Boss sets a screen. Here's Smith. Sinks the three-pointer.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
To the middle, and stolen by Boss. Here's buckets, and yep, it's good.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
It's Burton, covered by Smith. Nina Deladon for 3. Sinks the triple.
One of the best in the league. Elena Deladon loves to shoot from beyond the arc.
Timeout called the Sky. Covering. Down low. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
At the line for your Chicago Sky.
And the free throw, no good. And transition, here come the Sun. Over to the wing. Charles, covered by buckets. No good with the elbow jumper. Mabry covering. Pass to Boss. Out to the wing. Wide open look. And another basket for Chicago.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Now Charles. Gets that one to drop. That's one of her 5 shots she's made while missing 7 others. And they're in good position here to ride it out.
They certainly are. If they play smart here, this game's over.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The 19-foot shot, Queen, shot is good.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
To the paint. Here's Charles. Up and in on the layup. Problem for Chicago as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and they did a great job of execution, both offensively, defensively, playing in control. When they had a misstep, they got right back to work and made up for it.
And that's a wrap, everyone.